Ladies and gentlemen, the moment in time has come. Where legends are made. The West Sunshine Community Centre. It's time for our main event of the evening. Let's get it on. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 rounds of junior middleweight kickboxing. Introducing first on my left, occupying the blue corner from Hammersley, Perth, Western Australia, with his mentors Scott and Justin. Ladies and gentlemen, he's had 11 fights, 7 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, 28 years of age. He's a WA welterweight and former super welterweight champion, wearing Muay Thai tracks of blue with red and white, with a great fighting kickboxing name. Would you welcome Perth's Tommy Burns? Burns, he scales 71.30 kilograms, and across the ring, his record precedes him. Part of a great fighting family. You saw knockout Nick Themelakis. This man has had 8 fights, 8 wins, 17 wins coming by way of knockout. He's a proud son of Ultimate from Themelakis in the mighty western suburbs. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the gladiator, Evan Themelakis. The Rock, Dave Hitchcock.
Okay guys, USA leg, the legs and above the waist, no holding in the leg, no punching behind the back of the head, no holding in the punching. Listen what they call. In case there's a knockdown, the leader makes it up, first one down to the third single point for us that down. So I ask for a break on a good clean break. Okay? It's just what I call, do as I say with a good clean break.
Well, Michael Chevello ringside with the Hammer Mark Gastonini and Optus premium deal, and Bellin Holden bringing you our main event. Evan Themelakis, trained by Johnny Sheeter, and Tom Burns from Justin Boylan's Perth gym. First of 5 rounds, a junior middleweight contest. Evan Themelakis 8-0, 7 by way of knockout. One of the highest knockout records of any fighter in Australia, Hammer.
Certainly the last time anyone had a record like that, it was Frank Zamet from the Nick Stone gym.
Yes, indeed. Oh. Maybe a tough opponent here, though, in the form of Tommy Burns from Perth. Look out for the high round kicks on Evan Themelakis. Turn him back into the midsection there from the Gladiator.
Well, they breed him tough in Perth, that's for sure. Especially from the Justin Boylan Zendokai Bob Jones Corporation gym.
And this one, 5 rounds. We're set for great crowd on hand, capacity as always. For another ultimate promotion, Mike Vukovic, Johnny Sheeter, glancing right hand there from Evan Themelakis.
Of course, the Themelakis, his strong point is going to be his boxing skills. For mind looking at Tom Burns at the moment, looks a little bit rigid in his hand movement, very Thai style guard, which lends itself a bit of an opening for a good boxing onslaught, which Themelakis does possess.
Strong all-round fighter, Evan Themelakis. Right hand found its way through the guard. Outside thigh kick from Themelakis. Burns shuffles forward. Big leg kick there from Themelakis. Burns went to check it but felt it. Another big cracking leg kick to that left shin from Themelakis, switching stance in middle ring now. Trying to confuse Burns. There's the high left round kick. Looking to loop it around the back of the neck into the first round, Hammer.
Certainly the first round, all Themelakis. Really landing some good shots, throwing both legs at will, and putting it together nicely. Evan Themelakis picking up where he left off from his last fight. String of victories to Evan, doing very nicely.
You enter the seconds out, round 2, main event time.
Second round of action brought to you by Optus S Premium Deal and Bellin Holden. Second of 5 rounds, Evan Themelakis and Tommy Burns touch gloves, and we're underway. Will Themelakis rack up KO number 8 in this his 9th fight? Turning a heel kick there from Themelakis. Goes downstairs again, doing some damage to that left shin of Tommy Burns, that being the lead leg of Burns.
And Tommy's going to have to turn up the pace a little bit. Themelakis is.
Oh, he catches him with a straight right-hander. Themelakis, Tommy Burns straight through the open guard. And down he went as the hammer predicted.
Dave Hitchcock giving the count. Burns got to get it back now.
He caught
Again
him
with a big
again
right
with the
hand.
right hand. Here comes Themelakis now. Tommy Burns could be in a lot of bother. Themelakis unloading on him, looking for a knockout. Once Evan sniffs blood. Tommy Burns still standing though. Themelakis couldn't connect with the right hand he was after. Inside thigh kick from Burns. Hook round kick combination there from Themelakis. Couldn't get through the guard.
Looking very well prepared. Themelakis here tonight. As was his younger brother Nick.
Nicky. Burns really has to mount some sort of attack now. He's been on the receiving end from Themelakis. Oh, the uppercut, right hand left. Burns in all sorts of bother. He's on rubber legs in the neutral corner, Tommy Burns. Themelakis all over him, and Tommy Burns taking more battering than a piece of flake
He
hammer.
took some big shots there, Tommy Burns. Very tough customer. Worn some big shots from Themelakis. A lesser fighter would have dropped for sure, and they have.
Wow.
Well, Johnny Skidder importing a class opponent here for Evan Themelakis tonight. Tommy Burns from the Justin Boylan Gym, WA. He's come here to fight, certainly.
Overhand right there from Themelakis. Oh, Burns takes another one to the jaw. Taking more shots than a rifle range, Tommy Burns, and what another great round for Evan Themelakis.
Round two.
And a new one to Michael Chevelle's repertoire. More shots than the rifle range. I like it. I like it a lot. But another round to Evan Themelakis. Stamping his authority once again, nationally.
From Hammersley in Perth, Western Australia, our main event. Coburg, Emma Steelwork, R&R on Bell Street. Seconds out as we approach round three.
We are rolling into the third round of action. Michael Chevello ringside with Mark Castanini. Another quality Ultimate Promotion main event. Evan Themelakis and Tommy Burns. It's been all Themelakis so far. Poor old Tommy Burns has taken a hiding, but he is still there. Themelakis opens up strongly, wobbles him, a high right round kick. Here comes Themelakis. Wants to make it an early night. Big right hand from the Gladiator.
Well, Tommy Burns wore that head kick sweetly. Rattled him a bit, but he's back.
High round kick again from Themelakis. Now working his hands. Burns in all sorts of bother. Taking a lot of punishment.
Well, Burns, obviously the Thai stylist. The kickboxing style of fighting certainly doesn't suit him. His guard's a little forward, and he's not moving that fluently. He's waiting for the opportunity to grapple up, a knee, etc. But that's not in these rules. It's his kickboxing fight, and Tommy Burns needs to get busy.
Beautiful breadbasket shot there from Evan Themelakis. Burns showing his resolve in centre ring. He's one tough nut. Both fellas touch gloves. Themelakis been all over him. Just can't put him away yet. Overhand right there from Themelakis.
Ultimate kickboxing.
Turning back kick from Themelakis. Step up jab from Themelakis. Outside thigh kick from Burns. Leg check was a good one from Burns. Oh, he gets tagged with a beautiful left hand short on the cheek from Themelakis. A lot of power behind those hooks from Themelakis. Body shot there from Burns and another one. Better stuff there from TB, Tommy Burns.
Tommy Burns now putting it together a little better in this round. Starting to get a bit aggressive now. Good body shot from Burns. Themelakis answers.
Oh, the high left round kick clipped him again from Themelakis. Burnsy in trouble. The head rocks back at Tommy Burns. Oh, Burnsy taking some more punishment here, Hammer.
Tell you what, Michael, he's a tough nut, Tom Burns.
Burnsy.
Round three.
End of third round, Hammer. We are set for 5.
Third round, better round from Burns. Still going the way of Themelakis. Landed a couple of good head kicks, and the points are going his way. At this point in time, Evan Themelakis. Tom Burns, however, is really not taking a backward step. He's getting caught over and over, and he keeps pushing forward. popping the front kick out. He's a tough customer.
Burnsy.
Round 4 in a moment, Tommy Burns and Evan Themelakis. Seconds out, round 4.
Fourth round of action, Themelakis and Tommy Burns. And it's been all Themelakis so far. Can Burnsy turn the tide here? Fourth round. Oh, clubbing left hook there from Themelakis.
Burns just keeping his guard a little too forward, which is enabling Themelakis to wrap the hook around the back behind the gloves.
Uppercut from Themelakis, overhand right, left hand from Themelakis. Here comes the Gladiator again. Uppercut from Themelakis, rocked the head back of Burnsy. And Uncle Dave Hedgecock separates both men. Uppercut from Themelakis, long-ranging one off the right. Burns looking a little flat-footed in centre ring, getting caught on the right rib cage there. Nice dropping body shot from Themelakis.
That's a good body rip from Themelakis. Timed it perfectly, stepped off, rolled the hip.
Pops out the jab, the probing left hand. Themelakis circling the ring now. Overhand right. Going for the cranium cracker. Couldn't land it though on Burns. Now Burnsy comes forward. But not really launching any sort of assault on Themelakis. One that's getting through anyhow. Probing jab again from Evan. Evan working the perimeters of the ring well at the moment. Outside thigh kick, buckling that lead thigh of TB. Burnsy moves forward. Almost thought about kneeing him. Dave Hedgecock says no knees in it, son. Dropping body shot there from Burnsy. Outside thigh kick from Themelakis. He's buckled that lead leg a couple of times in this round so far as Themelakis.
He's landing that body rip almost at will. Evan Themelakis off the left hand. Step up body rip. Needs to bring something on after it. Get busier with the kicks.
End of the round, Hammer. We've got one more to go.
Another round of Themelakis. This one's all going Themelakis. 4 rounds Themelakis. I've got it down as. Tommy Burns really needs an 8 count on Themelakis in the last round, or a KO to win this one on my scorecard anyway.
Thanks for great nights. You've been here almost 4.5 hours of action-packed kickboxing. Thank you, Michael Vukovic, Con Vukovic, for keeping the show rolling right on time. The senior Fight Force team, Bob Jones, Graham Burke, everybody here tonight at ringside. Seconds out, this is the 5th and final round.
Alrighty, here we go, 5th and final round of action. The crowd rallying behind Evan Themelakis to add to his great knockout record. But Tommy Burns has been one tough customer. This one brought to you by Optus, S Premium Deal, and Bell & Holden. Junior middleweight contest, 5-2, final round of action. Themelakis will he score another knockout? Knockout number 8 in this his 9th fight is what he's looking for. High right round kick from Burns. Themelakis goes downstairs. High right round kick from Themelakis that time. Slugging it out in centre ring. Chopping leg kick from Themelakis. Burns had moved in to want to grapple him, but he's got to leave his knees at home tonight. Themelakis again on the perimeter of the ring. Looking for that big right hand of his. Dropping down to the breadbasket there, Tommy Burns. Themelakis 1-2 to the jaw. Gets out of dodge. High right round kick from Themelakis. Burns felt it. Chops out the lead leg. Burns doing the chicken dance. Themelakis all over him now. Here comes the Gladiator. He's tagged him again. Dave Hedgecock applying the count. Tommy Burns.
Themelakis almost had Burns in a lot of bother there.
Could be by Burnsy.
He could have gone on with it, Themelakis, with great sportsmanship, let him off.
Themelakis, no, goes for the uppercut now. He wants to knock out Tommy Burns. Outside thigh kick, solid right hand to the side of the jaw from Themelakis.
Here comes Themelakis.
Here comes the pain. Themelakis again over the top. Body shots from Themelakis. Well, Evan Themelakis doing an absolute number on Tom Burns. Body shot from Burns, fell short with the follow-up right hand. High right round kick. Themelakis still digging in. Burns moves forward. Themelakis content to move laterally around the ring.
There's a clock ticks down now. This one,
Body
safe
shot.
to say, will be a Themelakis further victory.
Unless Tommy Burns can pull an absolute kangaroo out of the hat hammer, it's going to be all over.
The boy from the
Evan
Sunshine
Themelakis.
Youth Police Gym, Evan Themelakis, once again carrying the flag proudly.
Systematically broken down his opponent for 5 rounds. Themelakis, snappy jab
There it
again,
is.
and there you have it,
There it
hammer.
is.
There is no doubt about it. Evan Themelakis is a winner here tonight.
I tell you what an absolute tradesman-like effort from Evan Themelakis. Systematically went about taking Tommy Burns apart, and he is a credit to Johnny Skeeter and all at the Sunshine Youth Police Gym. What a great effort from him and all the crew.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here at the West Sunshine Community Centre, and our main sponsors, Australian Trim Supplies, GL Lee, High Point Accident Repair, Super Deal Furniture, Barflies, Bell Street Fitness, Burrell Electronics, SMS Diesel Spares, Braybrook Auto and R&R Bell Street. Not to forget CNN Vehicle Trim, D-Tarp, AMA Steel, Small Poppies, Elegance of Essendon, and Optus Premium Deal and Bell and Holden. Thanks for joining us. Evan Themelakis, a victory in centering in our main event.
We do our best, as I said, it's not the Tokyo Dome, but we do our best in the West.
We do the best in the West. We're not the Tokyo Dome, but pretty close to that. Thank you to our WA team, Justin and all the big guns from Hammersley, Alexander, West Australia Bob. It's a beautiful state. Northerly's the king of Australian racing. Thank you, Dave The Rock. Thank you, Angela. Joanne, bang the bell. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Joanne Falzon. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the scorecards, and we have a unanimous decision. Judge Graham Waddell, 50-45. Judge Matthew Fine, 50-43. Replicated Mark Corrie, 50-43. All for the winner, going to 9 out of 9, the Gladiator, Evan Themelakis. Aussie champ, IKBF champ. How about a big round of applause for a gallant Tom Burns from WA. Tommy Burns, come over, Tom. Tom, you came into the lines, stand there against a very accomplished, unbeaten fighter. What do you think of that? Pretty tough stuff in there?
Yeah, Evan's very polished in the kickboxing rules, no knees, no elbows. I don't know if you saw, but every time we got inside, I just went to lock on and throw the knees, which of course we can't do. So I'd like to thank Johnny, Mike, all the guys for bringing us over. It was a great show. Well done to Dave. Very, very well, and I thought we should have got the win. I'd like to thank Justin, Scotty, everyone from Perth, Johnny, Evan. Thank you all for coming. It was a great show, and I'd love to come back sometime. And Evan, please come to Perth and fight Tyrrell sometime. Thank you.
Okay, a very gracious Tommy Burns. Okay, Evan, he came to the war. I mean, he was a seasoned campaigner, 28 years of age. You boxed beautifully and in a standing 8 count. You're thoughtful, as you always are. Thinking fight, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks very much, Howie. I've got a few times, a hard boy. Very hard boy. Thanks for coming over and giving me a tough fight. That's what it's all about, I guess. Once again, the Lord was on my side. Praise God. I've got to thank a couple of sponsors who, you know, have been on board from the start with me. And one of them is Tony Lambs from Bell Street Fitness. Thanks, Tony, wherever you are. Right? That's where champions go to train. Then I've got to thank R&R, because they feed the champions. Right? I've got to thank Johnny Skeeter, because he trains the champions, and Joey D. McCauley from Perth Strait, because he supplies all the gear for the champions. Thanks very much, everyone, for supporting. All your friends, you know who they are. Sammy, the guys, thanks very much, and God bless us. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. Thanks, Alex.
Beautifully done, Evan. God bless. Yes.